Today, I'm going to be showing you what lighting I use for my YouTube videos. Alright, I have just switched over to vlog mode so we can take a look around the studio and see what is happening when it comes to lighting. So, as you can probably see right now, boom, that is a huge light. Let's take a look at what it is. This is my main key light. That is where I sit for all of my videos, and that is the main source that's lighting me. So, it's actually one of these guys. Let me see if I can get some extra light in here. So this right here is the light that guy is using. So this is just a bit of, these are Neewer umbrella lights. I bought a set of 2 off Amazon. So it's just a single bulb on a stand. This is the one I use for B-roll. It still has the regular old, kind of felt umbrella on it. Whereas this guy, I picked up a Neewer softbox. It was the bigger size, about $40. So what it does is it's like the umbrella. It has the little pole, and then there's a huge kind of film in front of it that acts as a diffuser panel. So that gives me tons of light when I'm sitting just down here. So if we turn down the lights here, we'll kind of go back to the regular environment. There are huge windows back here that do open. Very bright outside right now, but I prefer to have my shot be a little more dynamic and everything like that. So I generally keep them closed unless I don't want to turn on the lights for some reason, or I just want the studio to be brighter. In the background, we have a couple things going on. That is my laptop right there with this second monitor, just providing a practical in the background. Also another practical, we've got this desk lamp, which I just double-sided taped some yellow cardstock to. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see there's just a yellow piece of cardstock taped to it. And that is the practical I use in my videos, just to give something to look at. And in case you didn't know, practical just means a light that is visible in the scene. And then something else I have, just in case, is this little guy, which I just pulled out of my camera bag. This is just in a little small handheld adjustable LED light. You might have seen something like this before. It has adjustable brightness. So sometimes I, might stick this in the background, or just mount it to the camera, or kind of put it up here as a hair light and something like that. And something else to note, just to think about this is the main key light I use. I only use one key light, so there is some shadow drop off and variability with me on set. But something else I used to do and still can do is take this other umbrella light that's over here and put it on this side as a fill light, less bright one at that. And that can help fill in the set if that's the kind of lighting I'm going for. And just in case you were wondering, this practical light here is plugged in just into the wall over here. My laptop is plugged in with the USB-C charging cable so it doesn't turn off. And this big softbox boy over here is plugged in via extension cable over here because the nearest outlet is actually blocked by this shelf. So anyway, that is my lighting setup in the studio. I normally shoot with at about 400 ISO, somewhere between 320 and 400 on my Canon 80D, this guy right here, with the kit EFS 18 to 135 lens. So that lens is always at 18 millimeters and at f3.5, which is what allows me to shoot at that lower ISO, 400 or so. I used to shoot around 1000 ISO with all the windows open. That was pretty bright. You might have seen some videos that look like that. And I don't do that anymore just to give the set a more dramatic appearance. Anyway, that is it for this super quick hitter video talking about lighting, what I use, and I will leave links to as many of these products as I can find down in the description. I know with current world situations, coronavirus, it might not be easy to pick up some of the stuff right now for your YouTube setup or anything like that. So the key with lighting is just to fill in as much of the set as possible and make sure the subject looks good and is clearly visible on set. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, everyone. As I mentioned, links below. I did do a review of those umbrella lights that I mentioned, the one that's in the softbox. So I will link that video in the end screen. And there is a full studio tour coming up talking about all of the gear I use, not just lighting products. So definitely subscribe for that and follow me on Twitter at KyleGNew.